The Devil in the White City is a non-fiction book by Erik Larson that tells the parallel stories of two men who were involved in the world's Columbian Exposition, also known as the Chicago World's Fair, held in 1893. The first man, Daniel Burnham, was an architect and urban planner who was tasked with overseeing the design and construction of the fair. The second man, H. Holmes, was a serial killer who took advantage of the fair to carry out his crimes. The book is divided into 4 parts, with each part focusing on a different aspect of the fair's planning and execution. Part 1, The Day, describes the fair's opening day, which was attended by over 200,000 people. The chapter then flashes back to the early stages of the fair's planning, and introduces Burnham and his team, who are tasked with creating a world-class exposition that would rival the 1889 Paris Exposition. Part 2, The Problem, describes the many challenges that Burnham and his team faced as they tried to bring the fair to life. These challenges included funding issues, labor disputes, and the threat of terrorism from anarchists who were angry about the treatment of workers. Meanwhile, Holmes, who had opened a hotel near the fairgrounds, was using his charm and cunning to lure women to their deaths. Part 3, The Fair, covers the 6-month-long exposition itself, including the various exhibits, performances, and other attractions that were on display. The fair was a huge success, drawing over 27 million visitors from around the world. However, behind the scenes, Burnham was still struggling to keep the fair afloat financially, and Holmes was continuing his killing spree. Part 4, The Last Day, describes the aftermath of the fair and the eventual capture and trial of Holmes. Burnham, who had become a national hero for his role in the fair, continued to work on urban planning projects until his death. Holmes was eventually convicted of murder and hanged. Throughout the book, Larson weaves together the stories of Burnham and Holmes, providing a fascinating glimpse into the dark underbelly of the fair and the city of Chicago at the time. The book is meticulously researched and vividly written, with detailed descriptions of the fair and the various people involved in its creation. It is a compelling account of a pivotal moment in American history, and a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and greed.